I'm trying to get that nail polish, so I have to be careful about my nails looking dirty. I should just wear nail polish on these things.
That could be fashion.
Okay, do I
And
Yeah, I should be. Okay, here we go.
we're rolling. We're rolling.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Slating, and you got to call the date.
Yeah.
That's our routine.
September 1st, 2015.
Take 29. Okay, get it right this time, for Christ's sake. Wait. Should we try that again, or is that going to get enough?
Whatever, I still think you should be in charge of it.
It was kind of...
I don't want to have to deal with it.
I really like that clap. It's funny. Oh, and the timer.
Welcome to Yapping with Terry and Dave.
We're late. But you don't know that.
September 1st, 2015. Yeah, and we're still shy 2 videos. No,
yeah, well, I mean, if you're actually...
If you're waiting for the next one?
If you have your calendar set. But see, they've already seen them, so by the time
No, they
hear
have
this,
not.
No, but
Oh, by the time they see this. Yeah, that's because you're taking so long.
because this one's gonna follow those. So so now we're talking about videos they've already watched, and they're going, I already saw those, which I hate about the news. I hate it when they go, well, there was a flood in Arkansas. Arkansas is a state in the United States of America. It's on the planet Earth.
Some people need to know that kind of information.
It's surrounded by dirt, or what? It's like they tell you every last little bit of history of it,
funny.
and you're like, just tell me what happened. Oh yeah, and this is what happened during. This is why we're ready. I'm ranting.
Yeah, okay, so this is a show about the entrepreneurial spirit, basically, and we're going to touch on some things like tech and relationships, maybe, if there's something interesting.
What's
Stuff
that
like
have
that.
to do with the entrepreneurial spirit?
They all do. If you're an entrepreneur, you are living by the seat of your pants. And so, relationships are important and challenging or wonderful. Stuff like...
Did you say wonderful just because you think your others going to watch this?
I just want to make sure everybody feels appreciated.
Good for you. You're better at that than I am.
It's funny. So yeah, it's still hot here.
Oh wait, was that? Oh, not. Hey, that was the weather report. No, did you just do the relationship discussion?
I think we did. It slipped right in.
I'm just pushing all this up. That's quick. That was quick. Boy, let's see if we can pack more in. We might be done with this episode in about 5 minutes.
I'm still pretty guaranteed that my guy's not going to watch it, so it doesn't matter what I say.
I hope that they never watch.
Me too.
They should be ashamed if they
It's
ever
fine.
lay eyes on it. What was it?
Well, I think that maybe...
And give me a little setup so I can hit the sound effect.
Let's move on to tech. Let's go to our tech, because I always like talking
That's
tech.
good. And we should probably do business early, too, because it sucks to do it at the end.
Okay, you told me to pick one, so I
No,
picked one.
but okay, car talk. No, that's the radio show.
It's not car talk, it's tech talk. You know what, I think we have to hire somebody to do that job.
What, to sit
So
down
in
and-
our tech, and something interesting happened with David today. Yeah, it was your deadline animated series.
Oh, that was tech.
And he told me not to bring it up.
That was
Well, I have to lead you.
Well, yeah. Now I feel like I have my pants around my ankles.
Like that's ever stopped you
No,
before.
I'm actually kind of tired because last night I was up till what to me is late and midnight. Actually, at the stroke of submitting the final parts of our application for funding to a company called Global Virtual Studio, GVS, who fund startup companies who are doing like animation and tech related, digital related products and ideas. So their deadline was last night, and I was up editing a video pitch that they require and creating PDFs out of all of our other documents. They require separate PDFs for each section of a usual business plan, and so I had to go around and separate our document into smaller documents and then upload those, and I'm doing this all like at the total last minute.
You know, fortunate for you that your video is uploaded quick enough. I mean, sometimes it can take 8 hours.
Well, they were short, and I'm much more savvy at it, and I did what I could. It was a race. It was a race. I was falling asleep. It's been really hot, so I was dripping wet sweat, and I didn't leave my cubicle, you know, in my house, which happens to be this airtight box, even though it's open to the house. The air doesn't move where my computer, my my video computer is, and so it just traps. It was like a workout. I swear to God, I lost 5 pounds.
Oh my gosh, it must have all been here.
Like literally. You're so cruel, Terry. You're so cruel.
I don't know why.
What if it was true?
It's true though.
I would never have lost that much weight out of your head if I was the one who was sweating. It's a strange, odd joke. But
okay, so
we got it all uploaded, and hopefully they like it. It was a scramble. I hope it doesn't, come off.
And so some of the key players here are these 3 partners on this process.
Well, I'll tell you what it's about, and then I'll connect the dots.
And let's do that because we have a lot of stuff to cover.
Well, I'll speed it up really fast and just connect. Well, I'll say it like this then. I'm working with Melinda Carroll.
Sorry, I was just saying.
I'm not Italian, I'm Romanian, and apparently they use their hands a lot too. And I do have to use my hands. Otherwise it'd be just the 2 of us sitting here like whatever, Muppets with little fake arms.
I'm sorry.
So,
this is interesting.
I would never interrupt your story. Believe me.
Okay, so here we are talking about Melinda.
The 2 people I'm working with creating this project, which is a animated series for girls, is Melinda Carroll, and she's a lifelong Girl Scout and songwriter, and has this amazing catalog of music for girls that we've been working with over the years, and I've been creating lots of material like content, web content, and website, and all sorts of things. And then our other partner in this is Kit Thomas. He's Emmy Award-winning, and for one documentary, and
about saving the planet. That's all.
Right, and Academy nominated for another project about saving the planet. Burning. We wrote them down because I have such.
I didn't write down the burning word.
Burning down the house, perhaps, and that would be.
I think that's a
talking
song.
head. You think I should know at least that. But Kit Thomas, he's done some amazing work.
Anyway, we don't have to touch. We can.
Burning Down Tomorrow. Anyway, and it's an animated series for girls, and that is enough.
Not Burning Down Tomorrow, but this proposal
Rainbow
that they're
Girls
making. Rainbow Girls.
You can go to Melinda Carroll on YouTube channel. Here we do some cross-YouTubing.
There we go.
She's got a great channel, Melinda Carroll, MCM4G, and check out all her girl videos. And,
oh man, her stuff is so awesome.
She has a bunch of animated things I've done.
Her music, I have listened, well, he's made them because I always have to watch the edited version. And I love them. It's like I just want to sing with them, and it makes me feel so girl empowered.
So you can see the video that we pitched as a series and a bigger project that I was sweating over.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yes, because I tried calling him all once, and he never called me back, which is unusual.
I was shooting all day. I mean, we wrote a script for our 2-3 minutes of video.
Yeah.
And because you had to do this video pitch.
Holy cow, that's
so
crazy.
I had to edit that together up until the pumpkin started the carrot started turning into a pumpkin. And I'm like, holy crap! And I'm sweating and I'm sending. Well, and here's the whatever of the story. The button on the whole thing was that. So it's 12:02 and I've just uploaded everything and I'm submitted and you can't go back. and I decided to check my email before I jump in the shower. And it turns out they had sent an email out to all their applicants telling us that we had 2 more days to submit. And I could really use those 2 days. And
I'm glad that he didn't have it though, because then we wouldn't have done tonight, and I really wanted to do it.
If I had those 2 days, you bet I would be all over that.
So that is very exciting.
So that was my
Congratulations! I love it. My update is I got 1,000 viewers just over the weekend, a 24-hour period. It was crazy.
You have 1,000 in one 24-hour period.
In one 24-hour period.
Hey, how about that?
Woo! That's right. My first goal is 1 million. Actually, my first goal is 1,000 subscribers, because as an update to the sponsorship, what was that site I said? Remember? FameBit. You have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can qualify.
Oh, right. So,
and I'm at 84.
If you know how to slip extra subscribers.
Yeah, that's right. Have your 2-month-old child. No, anyway.
All right, just sign everybody up.
So but I'll be there in no time. I found an old goal list, and it said I wanted 10,000 views, and I'm already at like 19,000, and it's growing so fast. So.
Here's what I want to do.
What?
Okay, this is my invitation to anybody out there, is to make what do they call an make a Snapchat video, one of those Vibers. No, there's a certain.
Like Snapchat.
No, but somebody could actually take a snippet of us and post it into that looping. So speaking of tech, I'm so not. Keone would know. He would have known exactly which app. Anyway, to make and pass it around. That would be a great way us to go viral.
Well, I'm definitely.
You could care less.
Yeah, let's move on, for Christ's sake. We got all these pages.
I want to burn those pages. You just compelled me to do something awful.
Paper.
No, just the fact that I was saying something very interesting.
You know what? You've been talking for 11 minutes straight. Where's the snoring key?
I feel like I just could.
The snoring key. That's good.
That's as close to snoring as we get.
That's pretty close. Okay, so...
Go. Make it fabulous. Tell us some excellent thing. Take it from here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
Terry.
So I would say that I want to talk about pop culture. That's one of our items. And
that's a good cricket sound. No, pop culture.
Pop culture.
Pop culture.
You are not in charge of that list anymore.
That's what it is.
You've been doing terribly.
Baby toy. Look, you wrote it.
Okay, so September's issue of Vanity Fair was about the fashion issue, and some of the highlights of that because I like to talk about the fashion of what's going on right now, and to me I think that's a very important part of pop culture. Even in the green room I got an argument from somebody in the room. Anyway, so so I have some discussions about this issue.
That's not what we discussed.
We did. Remember, you said pop culture is not definitive of.
No, fashion is not exclusively necessarily pop culture.
And ultimately, I said that's what I meant too.
I think they're different concepts that actually, because fashion and rock and roll are interwoven very well, but I don't think that they're the same thing. Okay,
so what I meant to say was, I think that pop culture, fashion exists as an important part of pop culture.
Some people would argue that rock and roll is part of pop culture, and one highly visible vein, yes, but there is a lot of rock and whatever music that isn't in the eye of the popular.
Yeah.
So that's why, and so the same thing with fashion. There's a lot to fashion that is out of the spotlight. So Vanity Fair, what about it?
Well, what I got from it, and you have to read it yourself because there's so much content in it. Some of the things that I highlighted were the stories of Karl Lagerfeld and Ralph Lauren. Karl Lagerfeld was seen with his godson, and they're trying to promote this godson as the next fashion model or whatever. But Karl Lagerfeld himself, I just imagined being him and what his life must be like. And the way he has aged, the clothes he wore, like he was wearing these black gloves with zippers on them. And I was wondering, does he do that because hands show age? I'm sure in the job he's in, it's got to be so much.
Does he do dishes in them?
But that takes me to my next issue about the fashion magazine, and it is being an artist can be so sexy, and you can grow old being an artist and grow sexier as you get older as an artisan. And so that's kind of fun.
I think art keeps you young.
And art,
it can age you, but
it does. Yeah, right. Your brain is growing. My life is exciting. The more art I do, the more I'm excited. Like, I'm finding these YouTube videos to be exciting. Like art, to me, I'm creating art. I have to put in titles, transitions, music, and I'm creating a little piece of art that you're gonna watch. And which takes me to my next topic in this, was that they really I saw a lot of ads where the designer was the model, just like Oprah's being her own model for the covers of her magazines. I saw some designers and I thought, yeah, because that's what I want to do. I'd want to model my own clothes. I'd want to be that. I'm designing them for my own taste anyway. So I think that's really neat.
Be your own idol, Terry Edmonds.
No, but like, look at Ralph Lauren. He and his lifestyle, there is a sexiness to it. I see the branding that they did, but his art, his clothing is so cool right now. He's showing these big fur, long vests over like maybe lace.
Imagine
lace.
A slideshow right now.
Yeah, and then this other one, which makes me think about this bag I want to design, which is beautiful. This beautiful fur I have downstairs, and it would go with that outfit totally. It's the long strap. Anyway,
what kind of fur?
He actually did.
No, you now downstairs.
I downstairs have an impala from South Africa.
Oh.
It was from this
really
hunter that passed away. It's very light and smooth, like deer.
Is it like that? Is it stiff?
It's almost like a goat.
Is it stiff or soft?
It's supple, but I'm going to cut. Anyway, it's going to be a panel, and this bag's going to be just a panel that you open, you lift up, zipper, and there's your stuff. So if you're in the ski country, which is where I'm picturing it, over that jacket, then it's easy. Your cell phone, your wallet, when you're shopping, all it is your shopping bag, and it's there. And then you have your other bags and your hands free. So that's this bag I've been dreaming of, and I have enough for 4.
We could edit this part out, but you could do it with the fur on the inside.
That's interesting.
At least once.
That's a great idea. So you're not outwardly showing, and it's not rubbing on. Interesting. I'll think about
and
that.
just now that you've made a statement. The other things are functional. This is like a concept.
Exactly. It was fun looking through the new highest artists of fashion.
That's my $1,000 idea.
Yeah. I love how you have all these $1,000 ideas that I'm never gonna pay on.
I just increased my rate.
Happy Place? Do we have Happy Place music?
No, Magic, wrong. That's this one.
There's a name right above it, James.
But you didn't call it. You didn't stage
I
Magic.
said we're in Happy Place.
But this is
Hit
Magic.
the magic button. Do I have to say all of that?
Yes, you could. You say the date every time,
for
twice.
Crying out loud. We really need funding for an assistant that obeys. So
that wasn't the assistant.
This is
Wait, Magic. This is your happy place.
This is my happy place.
Good luck with that.
Especially with
the gate is like, hello, you left the gate open.
Yeah, you're like the gatekeeper to happiness. That's how likely.
That's absolutely true. I swear to God, well said. Thank you.
That's
Get
funny.
it? I am.
Okay, so last night Wayne Dyer passed away.
Yes.
Are you taking my glass?
I'm on both.
What?
I'm all.
Come on.
No. Hey.
I told you keep your hands on your side of the table.
Let's clean this up. Oh, is that okay? Is this mixing?
Okay, you can. It's not, and you can reach across to do that.
No, but
because officially there's a line.
Would Wayne Dyer approve of your territorialism? Would he?
I don't know. Maybe later he might have appreciated people who spoke out a little bit more about their feelings.
Who gives a shit about your feelings?
That's funny. Okay,
no,
so
do you want me to freshen it up and we'll really talk about him sincerely, okay?
So it just so happened I've got a list, top 9 list of some things he had mentioned. I'm going to go over it. I don't remember what they are, so David hasn't heard them yet. These are some things Wayne Dyer said.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, that was too much.
If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. When you judge another, you do not define them, you define yourself. Very interesting.
Yeah, Terry.
Number 4, be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. Number 5, conflict cannot survive without your participation. I like that one. I just learned that one. 6, you cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. Which is usually swords. Oh, you mean myself. Yeah.
Oh, for
swords too.
God.
Okay, hold on. The highest form of ignorance is when you reject something you don't know anything about.
Absolutely.
And that's your point you've been trying to make all this time. Oh my God.
Did you just get it or something?
Totally. Okay. When you dance, your purpose is not to get us to a certain place on the floor. It's to enjoy each step along the way. And number 9, doing what you love is the cornerstone of having abundance in your life. Yeah, I like the applause one on that. That's a good one. Way to go, Wayne. Love you. I'm gonna miss you. You were awesome.
He left a good record.
Oh my gosh, the people he influenced, his platform. I think he enjoyed his life. He was inspiring.
I heard he was from the moon.
You know, you thought Don was an alien.
I'm positive. Have you ever seen?
Which, by the way, can we go to the shoe story part?
Oh, hey, yes. Let's do something about that. This is business. No, it's
business.
Not.
This is business.
It's kind of business.
Sort of. Whatever.
Well, it is because it's about the cobblerism world.
Okay, so
we don't really have like walking shoe sound, so.
So I'm interviewing Don this week. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Don is a shoe cobbler out of Illinois, and I am going to go up to, it's been an on-site visit, first one I've ever done, where he's living up country, which is gorgeous, and it'll be a perfect place for a nice intimate interview, and it's going to be great, and you're going to see it here on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and it'll be under the Cobbler series. It's the beginning of a lifelong journey of exploring other cobblers,
and
going
it's
into
called
the Cobbler series.
No, you didn't. You read your notes.
No, I called it the Cobbler series.
Good grief! No, you called it.
Well, the shoe story.
You just and then you crossed all this other stuff off, and what is it?
Well, under the shoe story is the Cobbler series, and then there's going to be a shoe repair segment. There's going to be, some different things under there.
So okay. I guess I misunderstood.
Yeah, so
I didn't mean to burst your announcement.
Yeah, sure.
But I was trying to get this thing out. I thought you wanted
the shoe story.
I thought that was going to be the channel, like that program on your channel was called the shoe story.
I actually need to define
I'll just shrivel now out of camera.
Remember how you suggested going and sitting somewhere else?
Well, I felt like you buried the title of your show because I thought earlier you decided that was going to be your show.
Would you sit up? Behave yourself. Right. Okay, yeah, so there is the shoe story, but I don't know where it's all gonna lie. And then what else? So that's what I had. Oh no, I did some new videos. Oh look at the camera, that's so irritating. I can see why you hate that. So anyways, new videos. I just did one on Fletcher Tovar, who just went and participated in the American Miss America pageant with her broken foot.
How'd she do?
And she came in the top 12. And anyway, that video is on my website. I just did a new Birkenstock video. I've had 5,000 views on my Birkenstock video. So I just made a new one with Fletcher in the background and published it. It was published today.
I think you know, be careful milking that poster too much.
Oh no, it's working. I just did a video about her and I got 100 views in no time on her video.
Maybe you should just post that poster. Post the poster.
Streaming
like
for
also it's like a million
fireplace.
hits. It's like a million. You got like 1,000 subscribers.
That's hysterical.
More.
More editing.
Her name I will never get. But that would be like more. Every comment would be like more.
That's hysterical. Our
so
work
that's
is done
no.
here.
Thank you. Okay, that we went over, but that's what you get. Awesome.